Affinity Intercultural Foundation was formed in 2000 and incorporated in early 2001 to facilitate social cohesion through dialogue and social interaction. Affinity was established to create and sustain enduring relationships with people through intercultural and interfaith dialogue. Mosque Open Days. Affinity initiated the Mosque Open Day concept, which was held 1 week prior to 9/11. This initiative has led to many mosques in Australia conducting Mosque Open Days. Faith Encounters. Home Encounters facilitated a community-based educational approach at the grassroots level, allowing Muslims and other faiths to meet regularly over a period of time. Abrahamic Conferences. In 2002, Affinity initiated a premier interfaith conference focused on bringing together people of Abrahamic faiths. The Abrahamic Conferences have since formed part of the annual diary of many people. National Social Cohesion Conferences. On September 11, 2005, Affinity coordinated a summit titled Muslims and National Security, where Muslim leaders unanimously condemned terrorism in any shape or form. Since then, Affinity has been holding biannual National Social Cohesion Conferences in partnership with major universities. Affinity Lectures and Panels. Intellectual panels were established for facilitating the discussion of important subject matters, including contemporary world events. Affinity Lecture Series has developed to address contemporary issues that affect society. Educational Services. Affinity has been conducting educational services since its inception. In 2009, the educational services were divested to the newly formed Islamic Sciences and Research Academy, ISRA. Affinity signed an agreement with Charles Sturt University, which was witnessed by the Governor-General, Her Excellency Quentin Bryce. Women-initiated dinners. Affinity embraces women of all cultural and religious orientations in an atmosphere of dialogue and peace. Through dinners and cultural cooking classes, strong and enduring friendships were born and sustained over the years. Noah's Ark Harbour Cruise. The inaugural Noah's Ark Harbour Cruise in 2010 provided a beautiful setting to celebrate a common faith figure, Noah, and promote the spirit in which he lived and served his community. Iftar Dinners. Affinity has promoted dialogue and intercultural understanding by inviting Australians from all walks of life to traditional Ramadan Iftar Dinners. Affinity has been hosting many pioneering Iftar Dinners. Friendship and Dialogue Iftar Dinner. The Friendship and Dialogue Iftar Dinner started in 2001 and has recently been held at State Parliament with bipartisan support. University Iftars. The Affinity-organised Iftars promote harmony to the university community. Council Iftars. The Affinity-organised Iftars allow for counsellors and members of society to engage with each other in a friendly atmosphere. Places of Worship Iftars. Affinity has co-hosted Iftars at cathedrals, churches and Buddhist temples, allowing for sharing of sacred time with each other. Home Iftars. Affinity has invited Australians from all walks of life into the homes of Muslims during their sacred time. In 2004, former New South Wales Premier Bob Carr made history by accepting Affinity's proposition to hold an inaugural Iftar dinner. This has subsequently been accepted as an annual event, as successive premiers have hosted the Muslim community for an Iftar dinner. Australian Affinity Awards. Since their inception in 2005, the Australian Affinity Awards have acknowledged people who have made a significant contribution to social harmony. These awards are presented in the categories of interfaith, academia, education, media, public service, youth and community. Study Tour of Turkey. The Study Tour of Turkey allows tour delegates to experience the ambience of a Muslim country, its people and culture. Guests are treated to Turkish hospitality as well as visiting places of significance to both the Christian, Jewish and Muslim faiths. In 2009, Affinity co-hosted a Catholic Muslim leaders study tour to the Vatican and Istanbul. In the words of contemporary Muslim scholar Fethullah Gulen, interfaith dialogue is a must today, and the first step in establishing it is forgetting the past, ignoring polemical arguments and giving precedence to common points which far outnumber polemical ones. In line with the words of Gulen, Affinity's many pioneering achievements have developed and expanded over the last decade, and Affinity will continue to build and develop pioneering achievements for many more decades to come.